perfect time to start something new. If you've been struggling with your weight, like many of us do, then make a decision to change that.
Yeah, and here to help you transform your body is chiropractic physician Dr. Kathleen Nash. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, you guys.
It's great having you.
Great
to
to
be
have
here.
you on a Friday.
On a Friday.
Yes. Hey, today we're going to talk about something a little different. There is a problem that some people have that causes them to not be able to lose weight.
Right, even if they're dieting and exercise, not being able to lose weight.
Which is cruel.
Right, which is horrible, yeah.
Very unfair.
Yeah, so just this one problem that we're going to talk about today will stop somebody from losing weight up to 1/3 of that of a normal person.
Wow.
Yeah, and for many people, they're completely incapable of burning any body fat, even if they're dieting and even if they're exercising.
Which then stops them from doing the diet and exercise because it's not working, so why am I continuing?
Right, exactly.
So what is this?
So basically it's a hormone problem.
Okay.
So if you have a certain hormone imbalance, your body physically cannot burn body fat. So it's not that it's slow or it's sluggish, it literally can't do it. So you and your friend go on a diet, you're both on the same number of calories, you're eating the exact same food. If you have this hormonal imbalance, you're doing the same stuff, not losing any weight at all, and your friend is doing the program and they're dropping fat left, right, and center.
And then you get a little bit jealous of your friend and it causes an argument.
Well, your friend thinks you're cheating and you think there's something wrong with you, and and then you give up, and unfortunately that's what many people do. And it's not the calories, it's the hormone problem.
So, and the fact that they're unable to burn any fat is so cruel. So, I mean, what are the warning signs being able to figure out whether or not this is what you have?
Right. So your first question is, well, gosh, crap, do I have this do I have this hormonal problem? Well, if you have difficulty losing weight, if you've noticed that your body doesn't lose weight even when you're dieting or exercising, that's an indicator. If you're carrying extra body fat around your stomach, that's an indicator. If you have high blood pressure, that's an indicator you have this hormone problem. High cholesterol as well. And also if you've been to your doctor and your blood sugar's shown up high or your A1C has shown up high in your blood, those are all indicators that this issue's going on with you.
But I'm assuming that the particularly big one is the fact that you do the diet and exercise and nothing comes up.
Yeah, that's the one that we hear the most of in our office. So we'll have a client come in and they'll tell me that they're telling their doctor that, I am following your recommendations, I am eating less, I am moving more, and the doctor kind of pulls one of those.
Are you?
Yeah, no, no, you're not. And so they just feel frustrated. They go in there for all these tests. The blood tests are coming back normal, but their body's just not responding the way they think it should.
And then speaking of tests, so how do you test for a hormone imbalance?
Well, the problem is medical doctors don't test for this at all. So, yeah, they don't do this test. Okay. So you go in there and you'll get your blood values checked, and if your blood values are normal, then the doctor's going to tell you, oh, way to go, champ, your blood values are normal. But this hormone issue is going on up to 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah, before your blood values are going to go abnormal. So you can't really get a medical doctor to do the test, so that's why we do it as part of our evaluation.
Absolutely. You actually recently penned a book called 7 Secrets Doctors Don't Want You to Know About Losing Weight Permanently.
Absolutely.
Explain the thought process behind the book, or what made you write it.
So the reason I wrote it is for issues exactly like this one. So the issue that I'm talking about today is actually in the book as well. Okay. It's just situations that are going on inside of the body that for whatever reason are being missed by traditional medical methods. So that's one way that you can find out if you have this issue or to get more information about the issue. But ideally what I would want you to do is, if you think you have this problem, is to come in and get an evaluation with me, because we're going to look for this issue where doctors don't.
Gotcha.
Very interesting. Now, what percentage of your clients would you say have a hormone issue versus, I know there's several other things you look for as well.
This one is a huge one. This one probably dominates the entire landscape of my clients. So we're looking at probably 85 to 90% of my clients have this issue.
Wow.
Yeah, and when I point it out to them and I start explaining it to them, you just see that light bulb slap on in their mind where they're like, this explains so much. This explains why my body's not responding the way I think it should respond. And I'm like, yes, and it also shows why when you go to your doctor, the doctor's not finding anything wrong with you.
And the important point is to nip this in the bud, because if you can, then the diet and the exercise can show results, and you want to do it.
Right. The good thing is it can be corrected. The bad news is traditional diet and exercise methods don't work at correcting it, which is why when you are doing diet and exercise, you're not seeing anything change. So the first step is to find out if you have that issue. And then the second step is we have to do the right thing to get the body to go back to its normal response rate. And once that happens, that's where they get the 3 to 7 pounds a week and all of the other phenomenal side effects aspects to losing the weight.
And very quickly, let's talk about your special.
Okay, so we understand that this is something that a lot of people haven't heard, and they're going to have a lot of questions before they even want to come in to do the evaluation. So what we'll do is, if they schedule an evaluation with me, we're going to give them 2 webinars. One of them is going to tell them exactly what my program does.
Okay.
The other one is going to specifically talk about this issue that I'm talking about on the show today. They'll also get a free copy of my book and the evaluation. Normally, we would do all that for $97, but if they say they saw me on the Morning Blend, we're going to take it down to $24.95.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah.
Thank you again,
You bet.
Dr.
Great having
Nash.
you.
Thank you.
Again, that's special. If you mention you saw Dr. Nash here on the Morning Blend, the standard client fee is $24.95. Normally it's $97. You also get the free book, 7 Secrets Doctors Don't Want You to Know About Losing Weight Permanently.
That's right.
Huh.
At Dr. Nash's office, located in Horizon Ridge Parkway near Valley Verde and Henderson. If you want more information, you can give her office a call or visit her website. It's both right there on your screen. Total Transformation, proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.